Hey everybody, Tokusa here. Today's video is just a nice PvP grind. I will be fighting just 10 random people, if I can keep it different every single time, and it is going to be with my main Nejire build here. Full power young ones, you're just crushing everything with Momo and Deku, and then my two favorite characters are on the bench. I actually think this build works pretty damn well because it's pretty squishy, it's pretty sustainable in terms of just like having like protection against everything, right? With Deku and Nejire, stun really can't mess with me the first few turns. And then if I am somewhat faster, which is never the case really with this team, but if in the odd case I am, I get some health recovery going from Momo, and then I'm more resistant to even bind, right? So it's just a really, really good team. And then over time, Nejire just becomes an absolute like machine, right? With all her defenses. It actually just works out really, really well. So this is kind of like my fun DPS team to do, right? Sometimes it can take a little bit to ramp up. I mean, in some cases, as you're seeing right there, I'm doing crazy damage off turn one. But there are times where it will take some time to build up. Especially times when I do get hit by a bind, or the odd case where stun does end up, like, hitting me. But not too common, not too often. As you can see there, when Nejire is critting, it is another level of power. She is just cracked out of her mind, so... Of course, we do have Kirishima here, which is obviously a little bit annoying, but there's not much I can do about that. I have plus ultra skip animations off as well. These are just going to be quick fights, me grinding up, Nejire doing 250 freaking K total damage there, which you just love to see. And yeah, I just figured might as well like record my progress here, because the climb back up does suck. Even though I kind of like being down there, like I said, I was seeing more variety down here, and it's kind of fun. I have fun in the new Ochako, the New Year's Ochako a few times, and she is insane. So definitely an annoying unit to fight, but yeah, kind of like the diversity down here, if you want to call it that. Phone's at 14%. I think we could crush out a few videos here. Maybe not 10, but we'll see what we can do. Gonna be just quick triggering fights here, just hopping right in. But yeah, do all of you just use the exact same team to farm up every time, or do you try to change it up once in a while? I like to do it where I change it up every team. I mean, it's usually just 3 or I guess 4 teams now that I kind of just swap or like differentiate the memories and whatnot. Yeah, I like farming up with different teams all the time. I would still say my go-to team is probably the Nejire team. See, this is a really dumb thing I just did. I automatically assumed I was going to be slower. This is where I should not have done the crit raise with Momo, because I could have actually protected myself from this bind attack. It is what it is. Now I just have to do normal attacks here and just kind of deal with it. Deal with the buff block that's going on with Midoriya. Nothing I can do about that. I could have avoided that though if I did the other attack with Momo, but it is what it is, and we move on. We got past that turn. As you can see, my team is very tough to kill. Lots of healing, lots of health regeneration, health recovery. It's pretty difficult to get through my team. So it obviously can't happen. I've had it happen before, but it's tricky. It's definitely not an easy task by all means. So we are able to do a triple plus ultra, which is still really, really good. This AoE buff block won't be too fun, but our resistances kind of ignored all that, so didn't even have to worry about it whatsoever. Kirishima is going to live this turn no matter what. His coverings is beyond annoying. Yeah. I think I'm going to try, like, once I get a little bit higher. I do think I could definitely make Bakugo work, where I can do a full grind up to Legends rank with just that Bakugo. So I think that's something I definitely will do. If I even get up to Legends rank in this season, I feel like I'm going to have to play constantly for PvP. But I think I can definitely do it still. And because there is no Momo, this should be end of fight 2. So yeah, you're probably just going to see Nejire just clobber everybody. It's very satisfying, but she can definitely cook. I probably won't do all 10 fights, obviously because it's just battery. But I'll try to get in as many as I can. Like I said, it's going to be quick triggering here, so. People will be the next fight. And we'll just keep on grinding. Yeah. And I realized there's so many stars and all that stuff. Like, obviously, when I took my break, I did not collect all that. And I am in desperate need of some bloody stars. Are you kidding me? The fact that I had to use everything I had for Bakugo and some of the shards from my summoning sessions for the New Year's characters. Like, I am right dry out on stars already, which freaking sucks because I'm trying to, like, work on my full Tokiyami team right now. So I could definitely use them. And yeah, here you'll see the power of my team. Like, Nejire is almost at half health, and that's the UR plus Nejire, and she should be right back at full health, yeah. It's just crazy how much healing this team ends up getting. So the Ochako we are fighting is actually in a really good spot, or in a good position. I feel like if you can build your Ochako this way, it's probably the best. I could be completely wrong. But when you can AoE with Ochako, and then plus Ultra with her right away, I feel like it's just, your plus Ultra gauge is like, where it wants to be, because after this normal target attack she's doing here, I think she's able to plus Ultra again, which is crazy. Their Nejire is faster than mine, so they are able to dodge that attack, but I think the normals... Oh no, that increases max HP. That's going to save that Nejire. Oh no. Okay. So this Ochako cannot do her plus Ultra, but she can do the AoE attack, which is just as annoying again, right? Constantly removing buffs. We're able to dodge everything because of Dulce Summertime. And we're pretty much not immune to stuns, but a lot, you know, more sustainable against stuns, right? We don't really get affected by that with this team build, which is really, really nice. And now, since our rotations are out of sync, we should just start clobbering. Yeah. So, like I said, this trio is very difficult to beat, honestly. I actually think I like it more than even Celebrations Ochako. In this particular build with the Deku. It's just way better chances of not getting affected by any of that crap. But yeah, there were some other things I wanted to talk about when I was doing this video. I was thinking of making it kind of into a separate video, but I don't think I will be doing that anymore. I can just talk about it here a bit. Just characters I would like to see in this game I think would be really, really cool. There's like a billion, million, trillion of them. I would love to see like Heroes Rising be represented in this. A Bakugo Deku combination. I would love to see the first duo character. Like, there's literally two of them standing beside each other. I mean, Dokkan, if you played Dokkan Battle before from Dragon Ball, they kind of have that, right? Where, like, the pixelated guy, I forget what the actual name is for it. Like, they can have, like, Goku Vegeta, right? They're, like, the main characters from the show. They'll be standing beside each other. I feel like you could do that with this game, too. Like, for real. Like, they have it already in the outros, right? With Roddy standing there. Like, they have... Oh, we'll fight Celebrations Deku. Mainly because I don't want to fight Compressor right now. I feel like they could definitely just implement that, right? They have it in Plus Ultra animations. They have it in intros and outros. Why not just have a second character standing there? Like, I think it'd be cool, right? And then, like, one action skill's Bakugo attacking, the other action skill's Deku attacking, right? And then the Plus Ultra is a fancy animation anyways, so then you just have both of them going at it at the same time. You know, Bakugo doing his, you know, his, sorry, I was just, like, thinking there. Like, his, like, all-for-one attack there. Or one-for-all attack, sorry. And then, like, Deku comes in with the kick or something like that. I feel like that'd just be such a really cool combination. Yeah, my brain just shut off there for like for a solid 5 seconds. I was just zoning out. But yeah, I feel like that could be easily implemented, and I think that'd be a really cool thing to see. And there's just so many other like Class 1A characters that just haven't been represented, like Koda, right? Like there's just I should just pull up a list while I'm doing one of these videos next time. Maybe I'll do that instead of like going through it right now. I'll just like list of characters and everything. Maybe so I could also remember names. Sorry. But, like, I just think it'd be cool. A nice little, like, questionnaire or just, like, things that I can talk about during these PvP videos. Because obviously I could just keep on doing, like, commentary on all my fights, but I feel like I could also just knock out things that I would like to talk about. But, yeah, World Heroes missions I would definitely like. That would be really cool. I would like a UR Flecht. I think that would also be really, really sweet. UR Mina. I don't know why that's not in the game. That could be really, really cool. More Class 1B representation. Ketsutetsu and all of them as, like, UR characters. I would love to see Seiji, Inasa once again together. I feel like combination characters is definitely something that should be in this game, right? Skinny All Might, where he's just purely, like, a supporting character. You could do something like that, too. I think there's a whole bunch of things you could do, right? Like, I'm surprised that, like, none of it is in it. Like, I think it'd just be cool. I think it would be a nice touch that they could add to it all. But, hey, it is what it is, right? Let's just keep on going here. So my recording got messed up. I have no idea how. I must have hit like a certain key, and it just like I have some of the key binded. It must have just like messed up. But we ended up pulling off the dubs. I might have done a couple fights here and there, like without the recording. So if your name is here, I do apologize if I did not get to record the fight. But GG's to everybody so far. I think we'll do probably 1 or 2 more, and then we'll probably call it here. I have not fought a Re-Destro yet. Have I fought a Celebrations bot? You know, this one has Seiji. But it says a UR plus Ochako. We'll do this one. This one is probably a tougher fight, so we'll probably hop into this one. But, yeah, I actually I pulled up a list of just, like, characters that we could see. For Class 1B, Ibarra, like, she's in My Hero Ultra Rumble, right? Like, that's a unit you could definitely see, I would think, right, in, like, a UR form, probably. Kendo, of course, you could probably see that. We already have Monoma. Tetsu for sure. You could definitely see him in here. Kinoko, like the mushroom girl. I could even see that too, right? Like those are probably like the more like main ones that they would probably focus on, unfortunately. And then of course Class 1A we have Mina. I'm surprised that she does not have one here. Let me just get a rotation. I'm staring at a list that none of y'all could see. Oh, we're actually faster, which is really, really nice too. Yuga, like Ioma, like you could definitely do Mineta, of course. Sugar Rush, Rikido, like he is not got a character. Soji, which is like, I'm surprised that that character is not in this as well. Invisible Girl. I mean, I don't think you can really put him Toru, but yeah, I mean, you could probably make it work somehow. Koda, of course, is another big one. And, oh, I think my, good old Elgato wire. Everything is going wrong with this fight, or this, recording session here. I can't remember if I said it in the first part or if it got, like, deleted out there, but I'm recording this incredibly late. It is, yeah, I charged my phone a little bit. 3 in the morning, 3:30, because I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I'm quite busy, and then I was up all night just hanging out with people, so yeah, it's been a struggle, but I wanted to get a recording out at my normal times, so you know, a late night's totally fine with me. Don't bother me too much. So, and yeah, look at that, Re-Destro dealt with pretty well there. And yeah, as you can see, there's not really too much that can disrupt this team. Especially if I'm able to go first, like I was here, even with that UR plus Ochako. If I'm able to go first, the fight's essentially over. But yeah, I just feel too strong. There's nothing here that Mirio could do that would probably change the outcome of us winning here, right? Too much protection, too much survivability, too much healing, too many last stands. It's just, the team is that damn good, right? And we can take a lot of crap. Like stuns we're basically immune to. It's just really binding, I think. Confusing maybe, but even then I don't even think it's going to be able enough to do it. Gambari's got a good team there. We will fight that. We will fight this team here. And yeah, my battle power for my team is absolutely cracked here. 520k. Of course I'm winning a lot of fights, right? It is a fully stacked out whale team. It is very, very, very strong. But yeah, give me just some ideas of characters that you would like to see in this game that just haven't been implemented in whatsoever. I guess Bakugo and Deku combination is kind of cheap because, of course, we have like 30 iterations of it. And Skinny All Might is still an All Might. But are there any characters out there that just aren't in the game that you believe deserve some sort of representation? Like, I would like some more villains, right? I brought up 9. I can't remember the one from the first movie. I mean, it's Magneto, essentially, but I can't remember the villain's name off the top of my head. Yeah, but him, I feel like that would have some really cool animations. I mean, they added Fleck, right? But as an SR, which is crazy to me, I feel like he's UR, like, worthy for sure. But yeah, just whatever characters you think should be in this game, let me know. Let me know what you think would be cool implementations. Because I feel like there's a lot that could be right. And don't even get me started on content. There's just a billion things I can do with content, but it is what it is. I will play this game out as long as it lives, and hopefully it does find some good growth and some resurgence, right? Hopefully they start investing more into the game and give us players more satisfaction, more things that we can do, more things that we want and need. I'm not gonna debate into all that again, man. I go into that forever, but long story short, Hero is a massive like anime, and we have tons of fans, and there's not many games to play out there, so why not, you know, focus on a game and give everybody what they want. It would be nice, but all we can do is hope that it happens one day. And in other news, they can all hope that they can beat my team, but it's just not gonna happen. My team is just that damn good. I love this team. This team's definitely one of my more reliable teams. I would honestly say it probably has my highest win percentages, this team, I would argue. I still like the Lady Nagant team a little bit better just because it's fast. It is so fast. Like, fights just fly by, right? Granted, it never really takes too long to get through all your fights regardless, but, like, I don't know, something about Lady Nagant. She can just crush everybody. Or at least, like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they go by faster than even this team, where I'm just juicing Nejire to her absolute maximum potential. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that Lady Nagant Seiji combination is disgusting, right? Plus, Seiji has the ability. Look at the damage he's outputting, by the way, right? Seiji just, like, has the meat lump that he can apply to everybody and just shuts them all down immediately. Like, it's disgusting. And then Lady Nagant obviously can just ridiculous damage with her bullseye and piercing shot, and removing buff on her plus ultra. All right, you know what? I'll probably just use all 10 attempts here. I only got 2 more left. I might as well do them. And yeah, I love that team. I love Lady Nagant too. Definitely my favorite, like, female character in the entire show. I'll compress. So this is a very meta team. So this is a team that like I was saying earlier, could definitely probably be a massive problem, because I can't do much against Bind. Now, you might be wondering, I'm not doing health recovery there. I'm running her with Deku anyways. It only really matters if I go first. That is that worst case scenario? I'm gonna say yes. I feel like it can't get worse than that. So that's gonna change a lot of how I view this next turn here. So they got Dulce Summertime. At least I used both turns with Dulce Summertime. We are doing double fat heals here. So even this worst case scenario, I would argue, right? I still think we're going to be okay as long as we can survive this turn of plus ultras. Oh, we do. Okay, and now look at Nejire's health. Oh, she doesn't have her action skills aligned either. Oh, that's really, really bad. Maybe we're not okay. We might actually be in a lot of trouble here. Like I said, it had to be worst case scenario to shut me down. And that was definitely it. We're gonna have to get the health regen going crazy here. Let's see where we stand right now. They need a plus ultra. I'm actually not. Do I attack? I'm not gonna attack. We're in a lot of trouble, regardless. We are in a lot of trouble. Because we are just not throwing in any of our own disruptions whatsoever. I mean, we're healing a lot, which is good. But still, okay, so their rotations are kind of messed up. So this is where we can start our comeback, finally. We got no full power young ones, like, built up in our kits whatsoever. So that's another thing to worry about. Momo's doing some ridiculous damage over there. Okay, but yeah. Now we're getting our rotations in. Their rotations are out of sync. We should start playing the comeback game right now. As you can see with Nejire doing some stupid damage. Momo provide. Look at their healing though. Oh my goodness. Okay, I still think we're okay now. I think we're totally fine. Being able to survive those first few turns was everything, as you can see. We are in a much better spot now. This is a very difficult secret battle, but I like to see that. I like challenging fights. But yeah, now my team is juiced up, right? We are like, what turn are we on? Turn 9, right? So like, watch this attack from Nejire here. That Bakugo about to get literally obliterated. And let's see what my girls got. Oh, they actually lived! Them damn last stands, man. But unfortunately, they're gonna get KO'd here. Okay, Dobby? Never mind. Hey, you know what? I get to see this attack hit too. This is Nejire's hardest hitting attack. Yeah, I would even say harder than her AoE, especially once built up, right? No, Deku! I should have thought about that. Hey, that's okay, that's okay. A dub's a dub. we got a good winning streak going on right now. I think that's 25 or 26 in a row, so. And of course, you didn't see it while I was recording, but we did hit Elite 4, so we are slowly, or Expert 4, we are slowly climbing back up there. Who was that secret battle? That is something I cannot pronounce. But yeah, long, grueling fight, but we ended up pulling off the dub there. And our final opponent will be against a lovely Sam here. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not going to jump to conclusions, but 10 out of 10's fight is looking very possible here. And yeah, team is insane. Definitely a very reliable team. Like I said, it probably has a better win percentage, I would say, than my Lady Nagan team. But I still love my Lady Nagan team more. It's just, something about it is just beautiful. That being said, like when I'm not recording and I'm just playing, I would still say I use Tokoyami the most, for sure. I mean, he's my favorite character. They made him, like, somewhat meta, like, reliable enough, at least, to compete with the meta. And, yeah. When I can use the boy, I definitely will. And if I had that Bakugo completely duped, right, him having the ability to hide my Tokoyami, so Tokoyami could really just kind of, like, focus on himself, not really have any way to be disrupted. I love that. But, of course, my Bakugo is not duped up. I don't have any dupes in him whatsoever. I just was not able to pull many... I didn't pull anybody other than Bakugo. Well, that's a lie. I did pull up some UR characters. But, I mean, I'm talking about, of course, the newest New Year characters. That would have been nice, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's probably definitely my most used team still. And then Lady Nagan. And then, I would say this team. I kind of stepped away from this team, to be honest with you, because it's a little bit longer, right? It takes some more ramp up. I kind of been using my, the Celebrations Bakugo. It's kind of fun, honestly. That and Compress, right? Disgusting team. But yeah, I'll probably start using this team again. I love seeing big Unga Booga damage, right? Because that is exactly what this team does. Anyways, that'll be it. I'm not going to go recap all the damage and everything there. Y'all saw that I was able to pull off W's for literally pretty much every fight. No, literally every fight. You saw my win streak there. And yeah, did very, very, very well. So, love the team. Very damn well instructable. So if you want to replicate it, you go right ahead. I guess what I can show quickly is the memories that I use. I'm not going to go, like, show them, like, into detail and the rules and everything, but just, like, a click. Oh, yeah, I can't even do that. Never mind, I'm not going to do that. I lied. Unless it's, like, a set team here. Which I don't believe it is. It is not. So, I will not be showing it, but there you go. Full power Young Woods right there and whatnot. And there's, like, battle formations there. The only one that's not there is Deku's, which I guess I'll just slap on here in case you're wanting to see, but those three right there. Anyways, that'll be it for this one. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on my PvP team. What team you're going to be grinding up with, characters that you want to see that aren't in the game, things that they could change, everything and anything. Let me know down below. Anyways, until the next one, enjoy your day. I'm going to get some damn sleep. I'm a tired man. Have a good one. Take care. And as always, Tokuso.